Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from Town and Country. In this one we're going to be walking through Uxbridge High Street, which is where we are now, outside the Civic Centre. Had to think about that then. And then what we're going to be doing, we're going to be walking up to St Andrew's Park, which is the new development that's going on. You can probably see it there in the distance past the roundabout. They're adding bits to it all the time. It's probably been going on for, I would say, 3 or 4 years, and they're, like I say, adding bits to it all the time, so it is expanding. It used to be the old RAF Uxbridge, which is where the Battle of Britain was fought from. So we're going to take a stroll over there and have a look. It is quite a big area. It's called St Andrew's Park, and it has got a park in it, amongst other things. The Battle of Britain bunker is there, which is where all the intelligence was done for the Battle of Britain, with the British and also I think the Polish were involved. So yeah, we're going to start off here coming out of Uxbridge now, and we're going to go under the underpass and over to St Andrew's Park. Now it's late January, the weather's about 7 degrees C. It's pretty cold but dry and kind of light winds, so not bad conditions for a walk. So, up ahead there we can see the entrance over to St Andrews. It's got the sign up for the Battle of Britain bunker, so we are going in the right direction. We could have went up the stairs, but I'll take the ramp. Right, so there's an entrance up straight ahead, or we can cut through the development here. There's some original iron gates. I think they're wrought iron, which is another entrance to the RAF Uxbridge. I think the actual site to RAF Uxbridge closed about maybe 12 years ago. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure someone will know. But yeah, and they've been redeveloping it ever since. So there's the original gates, St Andrew's Gate, which they've kept the original one. It's more like a storage bit now for all the materials for the ongoing development. It's nice to see that they've kept the originals. Right, now we've got the little entrance here we can walk through. A brand new community for Uxbridge. So we're cutting directly through it now, and you can see right ahead there's quite a lot of these apartments still under construction. It's a nice little cut through this bit here, otherwise we'd have had to walk down to the other end. but there is quite a lot of residents. A lot of it is open, but construction is ongoing, as I say, and will be for some time yet. Now these flats look like they're pretty much finished. I don't know if anyone's moved in yet. They look fairly empty. Can't see any washing hanging on the lines. But I know some of them ones down there have people living in them. I think some of them are actually for over 60s, I believe. I'm not sure which ones, but some of it is assisted living and for elderly residents. And as you can see there, a little site entrance for the next phase probably. So we'll take a look up here. Don't think we can cut through there. We could before, but obviously that is now a building site. Well, we'll cross over and have a look. Right, you can see the old houses in the background there with the broken windows. That was where the people would have lived in the old buildings, RAF Uxbridge. Now disused. They haven't knocked them down, but I think they are. In the distance you can see the new builds, but you could cut through this before. Last time I was here we could cut through here, but obviously this is now part of the construction site, so we'll have to walk around. But anyway, if we look from here we can see Uxbridge with the St Andrew's Church, I think it is, in the background, and all the new buildings up and coming. Yeah, just setting out a new plot there. Right, so we'll go down St Andrew's Road here and have a look at some of these new developments. Got the guys there with the crane lift, it looks a bit heavy. Ooh. So we've got the old buildings here, we can see. I'm not sure if they're going to be knocking these down, but they look like they're beyond saving. What we can see through here. So that's the Dowding Park over there. Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Coswell Tremont Harry Dowding. Well, Dowding Park for short. They've sorted the roads, but dumped it down in big clumps. There's still ice there. So that's the old Caledine route. We'll have to do that one day, possibly in the summer. But we'll walk up here today and we'll have a look at the bunker, as we're quite close by to it. With all these new apartments. So there's the old Hillingdon house. And there, from this angle, you can see all the new development that's gone on in St Andrews, over there on the other side of the river. Yeah, it's quite some size and still growing. Not sure where the footpath is, walking up towards the bunker. It hasn't got one, so we have to walk on the road. But there's the car park anyway, leading into it. But we'll walk up to the front. So that would be the original building there, I presume, with the sort of camouflage on it. Not sure if that was the headquarters. But there is a little bunker further up here. We'll have a look. I have been there before. Is that Field Marshal Dowding again? Flags of the 15 nations that provided fighter command with airmen during the Battle of Britain. Right, so that's just a little cafe there. Not much to see there. Exhibition and Visitor Centre. We won't go in there today. We'll just have a look over here. Number 11, Fighter Group, Royal Air Force Operations Room, 1939-1946. So it was under this stone here that all the lest we forget. And over here we had the Polish Air Force Heritage Trail, written in Polish and English. Number 303 Squadron, Polish, which was formed at RAF Norfolk. Now that's another one that still is in operation, RAF Norfolk. We wouldn't have as much access as we do here, but we'll have a look down here, which is the original bunker. There's a guy down the operations room. Yep. Still looks very 1940s. So it's actually under here where it all took place. Looks like one of the wings has fell off there. One of these fighter pilots. Might have been the wind. So you've got the original walls there, original brickwork, and the new builds encroaching on them, but they've kept them, which is good. I always like to see that. So yeah, looks like the wings broke off that. Yeah. I'm sure it's been marked up for repair. But yeah, quite the spectacle. So that's the exhibition centre in there. We won't go in there today. Defender of London, Defender of London, Air Chief Marshal Sir Keith Park. Right, so you can see the White House over there in the background, quite an imposing structure. But we will walk down through this path and over the bridge. This is back towards the town centre. But as I say, it is quite a big development, this, and still ongoing. A time capsule was buried here on 17th of September. It commemorates the role the RAF Uxbridge played in the Battle of Britain. Well, it looks like we're on the downhill slope here rather than going up. So this is the old RAF Uxbridge rifle range, dating back to the First World War, 1917. World War I fighter pilots were trained. The RAF Uxbridge closed in 2010. So 13 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. And there's been a lot of work going on since then. Back up the hill. I like the way they've used all the different brickwork on these buildings. So you've got the old brown stocks there, and you've got these white that look like kind of tiled bricks. I don't think they are, but they have the appearance. Rather than building it all in a uniform one colour, they've mixed it up a bit, which is good. So, back onto the main road, St Andrews. You can see the new development going up there. So we'll walk back down again. Churchill Road. Yep, it looks like quite a nice area. Very leafy, very quiet as well. I like the way they designed these brickwork with the dental course, the bits of brick sticking out. Mixing it up. Now some of these are, like I say, over 60s I think, or assisted living apartments. I'm not sure if these are the ones. They've got little communal areas as well. No, so these ones here on the right have not been moved into yet. Looks like they're pretty much finished. There's probably work going on inside. That's the next phase. So we'll walk back up onto the high street. Right, so that's us coming out of St Andrew's Park. I'm just going to be heading down towards the high street, but yeah, that's probably it for this walk. I hope you enjoyed the walk around St Andrew's Park. New development, I'll say new, it has been going on for about 5 years, I'd say. It did close in 2010, as we saw on that plaque, but it is a vast site, so there's a lot more building work that's commissioned or scheduled to go ahead. So there we have it, that's where we'll finish the walk. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.